Last year, Stringer Bell Jr. established himself as the best linebacker in college football, catching 11 interceptions and leading his team in tackles. Unfortunately, UNLV was trash and only won 4 games, but Stringer decided he wanted to give the program at least one more season. In the offseason, Stringer improved a ton, getting back to full health for the first time since he was a sophomore in high school, and greatly improving his defensive instincts. This year, he's setting his sights very high. He wants to be a contender for the Heisman Trophy, catch at least 20 interceptions, and hopefully carry his untalented team to a special season. Be sure to drop a like and comment on the video, and let's get right into Stringer's sophomore year. Let's get it, fellas. First game of Stringer's second season in college. We're starting out with a tough game against UCLA, but if we can get a dub in this one, it'll have me feeling really good about our chances for the rest of the season, and it looks like this might just be a different offense this year. After they gave us absolutely nothing last year, 21 points in the first quarter is crazy, and Stringer gonna get his first pick of the season here. Let's go. I'm trying to get those 20 picks on the year, and this just could not be off to a better start. We could go up 28-0 on UCLA. This looks like a team that could compete for the Mountain West title for sure. And at this point, I'm going to be trying to bait everything up. We got a good enough lead that I feel fine about that. And this game has shockingly turned into a huge blowout. Look at the plays the boys are making out here. That was crazy. This is clearly a totally different team from last season. And just to make it clear, boys, I am of course playing on Heisman difficulty. Stringer hasn't even had to do anything crazy in this game. He's just been playing some lockdown coverage. I do definitely want to see the boy get another pick before we're out of here. One last chance here to get a cheap one against the Hail Mary. We're trying to lurk that up, and Stringer's height is going to allow him to get the interception. I'll take it, boys. A 2-pick game in the opener and an upset blowout for Stringer and the boys. Stringer played a perfect game with 8 tackles and 2 picks. Hopefully we can have an even crazier game against FCS, and Stringer baiting up the out route here is going to get his first pick of the day on the first drive. This is the season I was hoping he would have. Let's pile on some more in this one, man. I feel like this FCS quarterback has got to be easy to bait up, and I'm doing it here, man. Let's use Stringer 6'7"ness and give me that. Second already in the first quarter. Are you dumb? We're on pace for an 8-pick game, boys, and reading the screen here, Stringer's gonna lay down another big hit. You can tell he has improved big time in this offseason. And guarding the drag route here, I thought we interfered with dude, and why are they throwing that? This one looks like it's gonna be another blowout. I know we're taking on FCS this week, but offense definitely looking promising so far. Let's see what we can do on another third down, man. Stringer's trying to bait up this halfback angle, and dude is gonna throw it late. I didn't think we were in position, but Stringer's height just makes up for so much. And the third pick of the day is gonna be Stringer's first pick 6 of the season. We got a clear lane ahead. This has been beautiful. I feel like I got the baiting figured out at this point. I was surprised at how few picks we got last season. I think we're gonna make it right this year. All right, Stringer, let me see one more, buddy. This game is over, but we are not calling off the dogs after what happened last season. We'll take these big ones when we can get them. One thing I have noticed is it seems like this FCS quarterback has all the time in the world in the pocket, but that's actually working out in our favor. No way we would have been able to bait that up if we had a good pass rush, and that'll bring our total to 6 on the season. Come on now. Stringer's starting to put up numbers like his dad, who was famous for his 5 and 6 pick games, and trying to get a 5th here. Oh, Stringer, we gotta have that. To be fair, he has generally had pretty good hands for a linebacker, and gonna get another chance, dude. When they start just throwing the ball around, the baiting is almost too easy with the linebacker. We might be cruising for a Heisman this year, and this team is looking pretty legit. Obviously, Stringer was a huge part of that dub. This could turn out to be one of the best games of his career. Went absolutely crazy in pass coverage, and that'll earn Stringer National Defensive Player of the Week. No Heisman watch yet though, and look at that, Avon Barksdale is on here. I just realized I never checked Avon's stats from last year. He had almost 1,000 yards as a freshman, and how about it? We got a top 15 matchup against Indiana, a chance to put this team on the map, and offense already got 3. This game is definitely going to be tough for y'all. UCLA and FCS weren't huge challenges on offense, and I think this is going to be the game where our offense slows down. They got a pick down to the goal line, and we could be in trouble, but Stringer lays the boom in the backfield. About a little 3rd and goal stop here. Looks like they're going to go with a trail play, and unfortunately they got the drag wide open. We're going to need offense to do something. And wow, they actually get a touchdown answering the call. Got to take advantage of this 3rd down. Looks like a little mesh concept, and they got the curl wide open, but for some reason bro came back to the ball and loses the first down. We'll take it. 7-point deficit going into halftime, not too bad. We definitely got a shot in this one. Just need Stringer to step up and make some plays, and we finally get a stop. An offense able to get 3 after a long drive, but time is running out. We got to make something happen soon. Trying to get Stringer in man coverage. They're still throwing the ball, and man, give me a fumble there. And this could be it right here. 3rd and 1. Indiana is going to go right up the middle, and we get get blocked. Hoosiers will put the cap on this one most likely. A back down to earth moment for the Rebels for sure, but we showed some fight. We still got this whole season ahead of us. No picks from Stringer. It was a little bit disappointing to not see him step up in this game. The good news is we got a nice chance to bounce back in this next game against Cal. They're 3-0 and Stringer is going to start it off with a pick and man coverage. Let's go. A little bit of a quiet game last week, but looks like we're gonna bring it back, man. Stringer is boxing up right now. We're off to a great start in this game, and man, honestly last week we played pretty well. Just came up a little bit short as Stringer just barely misses his second pick of the day there. Thought we had it baited up perfectly. Cal going with a little screen here though, and Stringer saw it late, but Eason, his teammate, is on it with a pick, and this is gonna go back to the bank. This defense is looking really good today. After the first quarter, this is looking like a potential blowout, return to form. Let's keep it going, man. I want at least 1 or 2 more picks for Stringer before we get out of here. Cal's been passing the ball a lot. Gotta find a way to come up with a red zone stop here, and they're going to the other side. Dude, Eason again with an interception. This freshman is legit, man. Kind of helping take this defense to the next level. Eason low-key might be the fortune of this team if you remember the Dante Manello series. And Stringer baiting up underneath here. Give me that number 2 on the day, and let's take this one to the bank, boys. Stringer's got a perfect lane, and man, he doesn't usually look too fast running, but once you get him in that open field, not a lot of people are catching up to him, and that'll give us a 28-point lead. Boys, I think we're on our way to getting Stringer on the Heisman watch this season. Crazy that this game isn't even half over. I feel like we've just gotten way more opportunities to catch picks this year. Cal really is passing the ball on like every play, and quarterback's taking off here. He slides, but Stringer still kind of gets a hit in. Little 3rd and goal here. Cal just desperately needs this, and Stringer guarding up the out route beautifully, but quarterback takes off. That's okay, man. Defense put up a dang fight before Cal finally got into the end zone. I'm not really worried about Cal coming back in this game. I'm just trying to get these stats in the second half. We got a little 3rd and 27 here, watching for a screen, and looks like they're gonna go verts instead, just going back to Eason, and that's actually gonna do it for this one. I know it's only Cal, but going on the road and getting a Power 5 win is pretty huge for this team, and we did it in dominating fashion. Stringer actually wasn't even the player of the game. The Cal quarterback, to be sure, had a rough day, bro. He completed 60% of his passes, but threw 7 picks. And Stringer leading the team in tackles, 2 interceptions, and a pick 6. He's continued to put up those numbers. And that boy Eason's actually gonna win National Defensive Player of the Week after that. Back at home, we got a night game taking on New Mexico. This should be interesting. And with New Mexico driving the ball, they're gonna go up top, and oh man, dude, I slept, was not expecting that route, and a perfect throw from the quarterback is gonna torch Stringer for the touchdown. I think that might be the first touchdown he's given up in coverage in his career, but he is instantly gonna make up for it, picking off the little slant route, and this one is gonna go back to the bank. Cannot keep Stringer down for long this season, dude. He has just been finding a way to get his in every single game, and with a 7-point lead, we're right back to it as Stringer sees the screen there, not quite able to get the pick. New Mexico has continued to be able to move the ball though, and we gotta try to find a way to come up with a goal line stop. Let's see what we got here on 3rd and goal. Looks like they're gonna go with a run, and that was actually a wild cut from the running back. New Mexico getting back on the board. This is like the most our defense has struggled this season just about. Need another play from Stringer here soon, but dude, this running back is cooking us. Who would have thought this game would be so tough? We're fighting for our lives out here, and apparently this damn quarterback can run 1,000 miles an hour. Somehow he gets the first down. This is not good. 2nd and goal, and New Mexico going with an RPO and breaking loose. The CPU has just decided it's gonna get us today, I guess. Thankfully, offense gets a touchdown, and on a huge 3rd down here, Stringer is guarding the corner route and will get an interception. The height comes through again, dude, and that could totally swing the momentum of this game. You see Stringer spinning out the halfback, by the way, giving him a little taste of his own medicine. That is Stringer's 11th interception of the year, and we're not even halfway through the season yet. We're gonna have to keep boxing, and Stringer in man coverage again here. They go back to the exact same route. Are you stupid? How about 12 picks on the season, 3 picks on the game? Offense, you better cash this in, boys. But it's not over yet. This offense could bounce back. New Mexico's already in field goal range, but going the other way here, and our cornerback on the other side is gonna get the pick. That's green. Dude, our cornerbacks have actually been crazy. Love to see it. Looks like we're right back to square one. Gotta try to make a play here, and Stringer really baiting up the middle route, but my god, dude, the length and jumping ability is actually crazy. You cannot throw over this man, and Stringer has just about single-handedly won this team the game in the second half. Just need offense to kill the clock, and they do it. We come out with a clutch win against the Lobos, and our boys seriously clutched up. This is a performance that should put him on the Heisman watch, and this time it's Stringer locking down National Defensive Player of the Week. They still just refuse refuse to put our boy on the Heisman watch though. I wasn't expecting this, but with 13 interceptions, Stringer could seriously be damn near on pace for 30 picks in the regular season. So sitting at 4-1, I'm feeling pretty good, and heading into a game against Colorado State, Stringer is lurking up the middle, and dude, this is just not fair. That is not an interception that any man should be able to catch, but Stringer Bell Jr. is different. He's got the blood of the greatest linebacker of all time running through his veins, and before it's all said and done, he might be taking up that title himself. The one thing we haven't seen as much from Stringer is the big hit ability. Still hasn't forced a fumble, as, oh my god, we almost got to that screen. A little bit of missed opportunity, but on third down, Stringer is baiting up the middle again in man coverage, and once again we see the hops, and Stringer might be out of there. Got a little speed boost, and this one is gonna go to the bank. This is absurd. 15 interceptions on the season for Stringer, and he is gonna hit the Heisman pose on him. Stringer has this team like kind of looking like a playoff contender. We could easily run the table and go 11-1, but when you got a 6'7" linebacker clogging up the entire middle of the field like this, things just totally change for a defense. Offense has been struggling a little bit in this game, so defense has just got to keep boxing, and man, I can't believe he threw that. 3rd and 22 feels like a perfect opportunity for a pick. Oh, but they're just gonna run the ball. That's actually so lame. We'll go ahead and take our timeout. Hopefully offense can score before half. No, bro. Instead, somehow they give Colorado State the ball back on the 32, and they're gonna cut this to a 4-point lead before half. So despite an elite first half from Stringer, this is looking like it's gonna be another tough game. Here on 1st and 10, looks like they're going with a play action. Stringer was on the blitz, gets back to his zone, but they got the comeback route wide open. We're really gonna go down by 3. Offense is really laying an egg with this one right now. We're gonna have to support them, and we do get a nice sack there to pin him back at the 2. Could just be a run here on 3rd and 17. Let's see what they got. Yep, it will just be a run, and oh no, dude actually has some room. We are thankfully able to track him down. That should at least give offense good position, and they're at least able to get a field goal. Need another stop here, man. Looks like Colorado State's gonna go run, and we're on that, so it'll be a huge 3rd and 10. All right, Colorado State's in the 5 wide. I'm gonna stick with man coverage here, trying to get a pick, and they're going corner route, but hitting the other side, and we can't even get a knockout. Feels like Stringer hasn't made a play in a while, but sitting in the cover 3 here, they're going with a slow developing pass play, and this time we're on it. Let's go. Let's take this back to the bank, boys. This has potential to be a game-winning pick 6. All we got to do is beat the quarterback, and Stringer will get out of there. Man, taking over the game again, and once again is going to hit a much-deserved Heisman pose in the end zone. On 1st and 10, Stringer is just manned up against a wide receiver, and looks like this is going to be a curl route. We are a little bit late on it, but able to get the breakup. Yes, sir. That takes us down to the 2-minute timeout, and manned up against the same dude. He's going to run a corner route this time, but it looked like they actually had double corners there, and they get it all the way down to the 1. Dang. That's going to make this pretty tough, but on 1st and goal, we're able to blow up the sweep play. Okay. Goal line stop here would be crazy, and they actually go back to the same play. Thankfully, dude gets caught up, and Stringer able to make the tackle. So 3rd and goal, this could be it. We're just guarding the middle of the field, and quarterback taking off is going to throw it out of the back of the end zone. Okay. It'll be 4th and goal for the game. I'm watching for a run play, and that is what we're going to get. Stringer blows it up in the backfield, and that could potentially do it for the game. Another just insane clutch performance from the boy. Offense didn't score a single touchdown today. It was all Stringer. 8 tackles, including 2 for loss, one of them being the game winner, as well as 3 interceptions and 2 pick sixes. Another National Defensive Player of the Week, and there we go. That's what I wanted to see. We're finally on the Heisman watch. Halfway through the year, Stringer already has 4 more picks than he did last season, and in this next game, we're going to be playing for a damn pineapple. Gotta keep the pick numbers going in this one, and Stringer playing great man coverage on 3rd down. Thought we had us one, but that was just a dime from the quarterback. I don't know how Stringer didn't at least get a paw in there, and once again on 3rd down, he's going to be so close to a pick, but doesn't quite get it. Offense turns it over, though. This could be tough. We're not going to stop this offense forever. They're down near the goal line here, and way too much time for this quarterback. He's going to be able to find a guy in the back of the end zone in what was technically Stringer's zone. We just got to bounce back, though. Stringer still with no interceptions in this first half, which is kind of sad, but at least gets a big hit on 3rd down. Our offense did actually get a touchdown coming out of half, and Stringer guarding the wheel route is going to get a crazy interception. Let's go. I just had a feeling we'd be able to catch up to that, and he took the bait. What a play. So that gives us a slightly more comfortable 6-point lead, and bro, they're just going to go to the exact same route. These CPU quarterbacks never learn, and Stringer will get, what, his 18th of the season? And now we got some comfort here. The team has played a little bit worse than Mountain West play, but Stringer has made up for it with these interceptions. On 3rd and 7, the pressure is on for Owahi, and just going to our cornerback there, no sir. They're actually going to go for this 4th and 7. Let's see what we got. Stringer's manned up against the tight end, and another wheel route. Oh, dude, they really tried it again. this time he's going to give it up. And that is actually going to be a huge gain for the Rainbow Warriors. Okay, so not Stringer's best look there, but the way he's dominated this game, you can't say anything. And oh no, we got an illegal contact there. Should be a pick, but somehow that ball goes past Stringer. And all of a sudden, we've allowed a huge gain in a touchdown. I don't know why we just couldn't get a reaction. And that lets Hawaii right back into the game. Stringer needs to find a way to come through with another interception like he has in these last couple of games. But Hawaii seems to have all the momentum right now. Or maybe not, dude. Stringer is gonna snatch their hopes away. This has just been a crazy run of games for our boy. And that should hopefully bag this one up with just a minute left. That is Stringer's 30th career interception already. Another close Mountain West dub, but we're staying on the winning track. And you gotta think that this is gonna continue to just propel Stringer up on the Heisman watch. It does look like we're just sticking around in this 4 spot for now though. Going into this San Diego State game, look at this cool little graphic for Stringer. I don't know why, because he's not even on the screen. Gotta keep up the pace, boys. I don't think these Mountain West teams have the scouting report. Yeah, they definitely don't. Just throw it right over the middle at the 6'7" linebacker, bro. We're almost at 20 picks on the season already. In fact, I think that might have been our 20th. Offense goes down and gets a quick touchdown. That's just what I want to see from the boys. And Stringer laying down his first big hit of the day. I still haven't seen that beautiful forced fumble yet. Where's it at, fellas? We're not gonna get it if we're getting blocked like that. And San Diego State actually ties the game. Oh no, don't do it, running back. He's hitting the Heisman pose. That's Stringer's, Cam Davis. Need a response here from the defense. Offense just went and instantly turned it over. And San Diego State might actually have something cooking. Could this be the game that we end up losing? We might need something from offense here. I don't know how much more we're getting from those boys though. Stringer's gonna have to step up again. And San Diego State's just running this weird like wide offense. I hate playing against this stuff. And with time ticking down before the half, San Diego State's got it on the goal line. Need to hold into a field goal, but there's nobody to the left side. That's way too easy. Might be screwed in this one. They get the ball coming out of halftime too. Stringer needs a pick 6 or something. 3rd and 1. Just need one stop, please. And Stringer is gonna stuff the run up the middle. Thank you, bro. Offense did finally get us a nice little tutty. Stringer, it is time, buddy. We need that pick. One play is all it takes to turn this game around, but we gotta stop the run first. 3rd and 5. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Looks like they're... Oh, dude, I got totally baited by that play action, but our teammate's gonna get a pick. Doing Stringer's job for him. The boys in the defensive backfield have been coming through. Just like that, we got a tie ball game. Beautiful. Need to stop like we need water, man. 2nd down, and they're going to the flat. Stringer will make it 3rd and 4. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm sitting in the cover 3, but they're gonna go with slants, and that's wide open. Oh my god, Stringer gets the strip though. Can we recover this? No, dude. I think that is actually the first forced fumble of Stringer's career. As on 1st and goal, they're going to the passing game, and oh my god, man, Stringer's teammate's gonna get a pick again. They're trying so hard to stay away from him, and this one won't go back to the bank, but that is huge. Unfortunately, we get nothing from the O. It is gonna be yet another game that this Rebels defense will have to win, and we got a 3rd and 8. I'm smelling a Stringer bell pick coming. Let's see what we got. Looking over the middle, they're going with the dig route, and oh man, Stringer's like a foot away, but we give it up. And now San Diego State's just gonna run the ball. The clock is running down, and I should have just been more careful. I don't know why I was so worried about baiting it up in that situation. We are gonna get another 3rd down here though. Let's see what we can do. We got the middle again, and I thought they were gonna throw it. Oh man, looked like we had a chance at a pick over there. And San Diego State is gonna drill the field goal. It's gonna be up to offense. And the boys actually come up big with a touchdown. How about it? This has been a bizarre game, and it doesn't look like they're giving up just yet. The good news is a field goal doesn't help San Diego State at all. They're gonna have to get it all the way into the end zone, and we know they gotta pass the ball, right? 3rd and 3. Watching the seams here, and we just get a curl route. Quarterback will scramble and throw it away, and we got 4th and 3 for the game. All right, this is it. Let's lock up here. Stringer's watching his zone, playing the drag route, and the quarterback just throws it into the dirt. Looks like we are gonna get a dub in this one after all. So another close one. This time Stringer's not really the one who came through. Our boy only got 1 pick, but led the team in tackles. 12 total and 2 for loss. Those are the linebacker stats I want to see. The running Rebels are ranked just in time for our biggest game of the season against Boise State and Avon Barksdale, and this is most definitely going to be a tough one, guys. I don't know if we have anybody on this team who can keep up with Avon Barksdale Jr., and this is going to be a case in point. Avon just cooks our dude up on the corner route, and he is gone. A totally brutal start to this game for the defense. This is a game that now has playoff implications. I'm just really hoping we can find a way to win, but we're going to need offense to go crazy because we can't stop these boys. I think we're going to need to see a Stringer bell pick pretty soon. Now I was trying to bait up the flat route there, but Avon just wide open on the curl route. route. We do see Boise going to a 5-wide look. I'm trying to bait a little something up, but dude, they're just chucking it up to this guy, and our corners are totally lost. 21 points, and we're barely out of the first quarter. This defense is getting exposed, man. Something's gonna have to happen to swing this game soon. You just can't cover these boys. And our defense has been great all season. I mean, even without Stringer on the team, the boys have been dominant in terms of getting turnovers. And oh no, that's not good. Stringer just took some wear and tear. At minus 11 speed, he's basically just an average schmuck, but still laying the boom on the running back. Let's go. Okay, finally a chance for a stop here. 3rd and 6. Let's see what we got. Looks like they're going to the air, and we're guarding the in route. They just keep on spamming these curls though. I normally love running man coverage, but I just don't know if we can do it in this game. Even switching to the cover 3 though, we stay getting cooked. Avon's got like 150 yards in the first half. That's actually wild, but they're going to the sideline here, and this is the big break we needed, dude. Stringer's teammate is going to get the pick, and this one is going to go back to the crib, turning this back into a 1-score game. That's Jeremiah Vessel diving into the end zone. We are 1 Stringer pick away from a tie game, and they're going to test him here. Give me that. Let's go, man. Let's go. Putting offense back inside the 30. The UNLV crowd is going crazy. I knew Stringer was going to come up big eventually, and we do indeed have a tie ball game just like that. This defense can look terrible for 10 minutes and suddenly turn a game on a dime, and oh man, I did not think the quarterback was going to throw that. Nice job by dude to keep his vision downfield. Boise State's like right back in striking distance. Need to try to come up with another play, and Stringer baiting something up here is all over that. We would have gotten the pick, but his teammate gets it instead. It looks like all we needed to do to cook on defense was switch to cover 3. As I continue to be surprised at how much they're passing the ball. They really have like barely run it at all. Big time 3rd down. This could swing the momentum. Looks like a mesh route concept, and they hit us with the trailer on the backside. Not a whole lot we can do on that one. And now the Broncos gonna go back to the run game. I said they haven't run it a lot, but when they have, they've been pretty successful. In this situation, I do think I'm gonna try to blitz the boys. Let's see how it goes. Looks like a play action, and oh man, I just left the flats open. They got the middle anyways. The blitz absolutely did not hit. All right, 1st and goal. Let's see if we can come up with some goal line magic, and Stringer does get a nice little tackle for loss. All right, 3rd and goal. What do we have? Stringer's just got to guard the middle of the field, and they go to the corner. Dude, this defense has been so clutch. Is this going to be a crib call? This is Eason, and it looks like he will take it back to the house. Just unbelievable. Boise State's QB has crapped the bed in the red zone. I can't believe we've got a lead in this game right now. This has really been a wild one. We'll see if we can hold on. It might be tough. But how about the resilience from this defense after giving up 3 touchdowns, just getting some huge picks, and we got them to 3rd and 9. Let's see if we got another stop in us. Boise State's running bunch, and the quarterback is going to take off. We got a man there, and the Broncos will have to punt. Come on, offense. Go get a touchdown. Defense has finally found its groove going into the 4th quarter. A huge 3rd and 2 here. They probably have to punt it if they don't get it. And oh man, they just go to the curl route. I saw that way too late. They've actually slowed it down a little bit, and now we got a 3rd and 6. Let's see what we can do here. Stringer sitting in his zone and trying to bait up that route. Dude, I should have seen the stupid dig coming. I do think Stringer's due for another pick eventually, though. We just got to keep working, as the Broncos really are just running the ball a ton right now. Gonna try to go back to the blitz on 2nd down, and Stringer with a nice gap shoot, getting in there and getting the stop. We will once again have a huge 3rd down. Let's see what we got. Just got to protect this side of the field. Watch for the digs, and they're just chucking it up again. Bro, what is this quarterback doing for real? Is this going to be another pick 6? This time he's going to hawk our guy down, but Eason with another just game-changing pick. And let's see what offense can do. They are actually putting a drive together. All we need is a field goal, and oh, they miss it. Boise State had to take all of their timeouts though, and my god, dude, their quarterback just has all day in the pocket. Stringer's trying to cover everything. They just dump it off, and that's okay. That'll run some time off the clock at least, but I'm just scared that Avon's gonna cook somebody up deep. And oh man, this was bad coverage from Stringer. We should have got that crosser, but thankfully dude can't get the ball off. So we got a 4th down. Fate of the season resting on the line here. Let's see what we got. Stringer's just got to cover the middle, and they go to the seam. Please knock that out, bro. No way we give that up. What are our safeties doing? We just need to protect the sidelines here, and they're just gonna dump it to the flats. Okay, I'll let you have that, boys. They got 2 downs to try to get a touchdown. I'm gonna go ahead and press, and Stringer watching the seam here, watching for the bounce route. We get the sack, and that is probably gonna kill the rest of the clock. Come on. Oh dude, they might be able to get one play off. Let's see. Nope, the stupid quarterback looks to the sidelines. Time expires, and we get a huge dub. Comeback win. Defense just locked up after the start. As soon as we switched to zone, things totally turned around for the guys. We started getting hella picks, ended with 5 on the game, even though Stringer only had 1, and he was really good in run support today. But sadly, somehow after that game, Stringer drops off the Heisman watch. That's pretty weird. With 3 games left, he's leading the team in tackles tackles and has 21 interceptions on the season, including 5 pick sixes. Like, how would this not be the Heisman? We are up to number 19 in the country, taking on Utah State this week, who's actually one of the better teams in the Mountain West, coming in at 7-3. We've been riding kind of like this wave of clutch performances for a little bit. I'm just waiting for the bubble to burst, as we got a big third down here already, but Utah State just gonna go to the curl on the other side. That's been crushing us. It's okay though, we've definitely had some luck on the goal line recently, and Stringer Bell is gonna track down Robert Breaks here. Unfortunately, Stringer comes off the field though, and Utah State is gonna get into the end zone. This game's just got a bad vibe to it, man. We're playing in the rain. Utah State's running this stupid wide offense that is really lame to defend as a middle linebacker. Honestly, this offense is maybe my least favorite thing about college football 25. Need to find some kind of way to make a play here, and Stringer is manned up on that wide stack and getting the pick, looking a little bit like Nick Sabaka there almost. He was basically playing cornerback and technically got scorched, but the height just makes up for it every time. Stringer looking very stoic after that play. That puts us right back in business. Offense was able to get a touchdown, and Stringer guarding the drag here has the ball in his hands but can't come down with it. I messed up my angle just a little bit there. Got to at least get a stop on this third down, and they're actually going to just go with a run. This is going to be close, but Stringer is on it to help out with the tackle. I was at least able to get a field goal out of that, and I'm feeling a little bit better about this game now. Feels like we have some momentum, and Stringer's going to make another play again soon. I can feel it. The Aggies are driving it a little bit. They're down into field goal range, but once again, we'll get a third down stop. Defense has been playing pretty well in the second half. As offense gets nothing, Utah State gets the ball back with 2 minutes left and a chance to win the game, but their quarterback trying to scramble here and goes down in the backfield. They are still out here running these weird little wide formations, and dude, I did not see that route coming. This is why I hate playing against this stuff. Like, I can't see the stuff coming from off the screen. All right, I'm gonna just try to play this in man coverage. Make sure we don't give up anything deep, and they're going over the middle. Oh my god, dude, Eason's gonna get the pick, and this is gonna go back to the house. Eason is actually the GOAT. Gotta be one of the best players I've played with in Road to Glory, and that is a potential game-winning touchdown for this defense. I mean, how many times at this point have the boys clutched up with turnovers? Stringer's guarding in the 5 wide here, and they're going with a curl. Give me that. Stringer baited it up perfectly, and that is gonna potentially bag this game up. We just keep on finding ways to win these close games. Another huge day for Stringer, leading the team in tackles with 2 picks, and shout out to Eason coming through when it mattered most. Bro was a freshman too. He's an 80 overall freshman. I don't know how we got him. And how about it, we're up to number 11 in the country officially in this playoff picture, and Stringer starting to creep up on that Heisman watch. He's at number 2. We could win it, fellas. With 1 game left, the boy has 25 interceptions. Final game of the regular season is a snow game. I'm gonna be honest, not crazy about how the snow looks on this game. I can't see the damn field, but Eason is going to start this game out with a pick, and yeah, this one's going back to the house. Put that boy Eason on the Heisman watch too, dude. He's got to be the best cornerback in the country as a freshman. Last year we had a crazy game against Nevada. I'm really hoping that this game is more comfortable. We've had a lot of nail biters. And on 3rd and 6 here, they're going 5 wide. Stringer is in man coverage, and oh man, he is toasted. Stringer has not had to go up against a lot of fast receivers, and he got exposed a little bit there for his lack of speed. And that's not a good look. We were feeling really good about this game, and now Nevada's right back in it. Stringer's gonna have to make up for that. Thankfully, offense has been really good today, because dude, I can't bait anything up. I can barely see what's going on the field. See what we can do on 3rd and 6 here, man. Looks like they're trying to take a deep shot. I know our corners are on that. They've just continued to be so good. Nevada gets the ball right back, but going with a little play action here, they will finally come Stringer's way. That feels good. The Heisman hopes were definitely going to slip away if we didn't get a single pick today. And now we're in a nice position where we can just bait stuff up. The lead is pretty secure, and Stringer will do just that, getting the pick. And come on, man, I want to take this back. Can we do it? Oh, Stringer hitting the little zigzag move. I didn't know he had that in him, but we'll take it to the bank gladly. Definitely good for the Heisman hopes there. And now the floodgates are open, boys. They're just chucking it up. How about a 3rd on the day? We have a chance to get to 30 in the regular season now. Let's go get a 4th, man. I want a 4th. Stringer sitting in man coverage again, this time baiting up the out route. And I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's 30 on the season, which is actually like a crazy jump from last year. And that'll wrap up the regular season. We blow out Nevada. And in the regular season 11-1, I did not expect that. And Stringer, despite not being able to see anything on the field, is able to secure player of the game. 4 picks for the boy. I kind of like the Heisman chances now going into conference championship week. That'll secure a National Defensive Player of the Week. And I don't know what the playoff committee is on, but we're up to number 4 in the country all of a sudden. The Rebs might be headed to the playoffs even if we lose this game. So here we go, conference championship game, a chance for Stringer to get a huge program-defining win for UNLV in his second season. An offense taking care of business on their first drive. This has a good vibe, y'all, and Stringer baiting up the corner route. Give me that. Tell me that this man does not deserve the Heisman Trophy. And bros, we got 2 seasons left. The stats could get crazy. Let's keep it pushing, boys. Stringer's matched up against this slow little tight end and baiting up the wheel route. Give me that, and let's take this back. I feel like we've already got this conference championship game locked up, to be honest. Stringer is chasing the Heisman Trophy as a sophomore at this point. We head to the fourth quarter with a 3-score lead. One last chance for San Jose State here on 4th down, and we will just swat that away. Stringer just released his man to the safety. And with 3 minutes left, we got a chance to just play for some picks, which is exactly what I want, and Stringer will get one here. We're on that. 3 on the day, and I think we are officially headed to the playoffs, fellas. I can't believe it. And that will do it for this one. A surprisingly easy conference championship game, actually, as Stringer is, of course, player of the game. Didn't have a lot of tackles, but another 3-pick day, including a pick 6. Hopefully lock down the Heisman Trophy. All right, man, time for the big reveal. Will we win the Heisman Trophy? Stringer does win player of the year with 32 interceptions, and let's see. Bam! Heisman Trophy winner as a sophomore. Stringer Bell Jr. is him. Of course, winning best defensive player as well. And damn, I'm surprised Eason didn't win any awards. He actually came in second here as a freshman. I haven't peeked at his stats, but I guess he only got 6 interceptions. For some reason, it felt like way more than that. And oh man, we're going to be taking on LSU in the playoffs. This is Stringer's dad's alma mater, so this is a big one. We actually got a bye in the first round, so this is the quarterfinal game. I'm not going to lie, boys. I think that winning this game is going to be really hard. They just have a huge overall advantage on us. I really can't believe Stringer got here with this team, and hey, offense actually started it out with a touchdown. Maybe we're here to play today, but LSU already busting off a big run. That's a tough look. Hopefully that's an anomaly. We have generally done a pretty good job of stopping the run this season, and we got the Tigers to 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Let's see what we got here. Stringer is manned up against a curl and plays that beautifully. Dude has to throw it out of bounds. Ooh, but offense throws a pick. That's not good. And they give the Tigers 1st and goal. Come on, boys. We cannot be having that if we want to win this game, and LSU just easily punches it in. And yeah, I don't think offense is going to help us today. The only way we're going to win this game is if Stringer goes absolutely crazy. So far, we haven't seen a lot out of the boy. He's doing his best to help at run support, but he needs someone to throw him a ball. They got it at the goal line again, and just running a stretch play. We can't defend this, guys. If Stringer doesn't make the tackle, no one's gonna. Something's gonna have to happen soon here. The Tigers are just cutting us up. They've got athletes all over the field here, but going back to the past year, they're gonna go over the middle and they throw it right to our other linebacker. So defense making a signature play. Let's see if that puts us back in business. Nope, offense just punts it away again. We are like at least in this game. Might have a chance if we just keep hanging around, and LSU trying to get something before halftime is gonna throw a dot to the sideline. That might put him in field goal range. We're one Stringer Bell pick away from being back in this game, and they're gonna go right to him here. Oh my god, dude, Stringer, what happened? Was literally in perfect position for the pick, and the ball just went right through his body. That's unbelievable. It literally just went right through the breadbasket. That could do us in, man. If we had that one, I think it would have turned the momentum, but LSU is just gonna get a touchdown here. So we're not done yet, boys. Still just takes one play to turn this game around, and Stringer's still hunting. Let's see if we can get it here on 3rd down. We're sitting in the cover 3, looking for something to come over the middle, and oh, they did, just a little bit deeper than I expected. A couple of missed opportunities for the guy. We might not get another chance. As LSU just running it up the middle, we will get them to 3rd and goal. Gotta find a way to make a play here, and oh my god, they're actually gonna pass the ball. I ran commit, and that's probably gonna do it for this one. Yeah, offense gets nothing. A damn shame that Stringer couldn't catch those picks. We really could have turned this into an exciting game, and Stringer does end up getting a pick, but probably too little too late. So the national championship dreams die there. It's a tough way to end the season, but honestly, I'm incredibly happy with the year this team had. I didn't think we were going to make it anywhere close to the playoffs, and Stringer just had a crazy season. He finishes the year leading the team in tackles with 81, 10 for loss, 33 interceptions, 4 deflections, no forced fumbles surprisingly, and 8 touchdowns. I mean, one of the best seasons in college football history. So let me know, y'all. I don't know. It might be time for Stringer to move on. I think it's possible this team has hit its ceiling. Tell me what you think in the comments, and have a good one, y'all. Peace.